What happens to you and your money if you become unable to make decisions, let's say due to a car accident, or maybe COVID, or maybe Alzheimer's or drug use or something like that? What happens next? Before we begin, I want to make sure that we all understand that this is not legal advice. Everyone's situation is different, so if you want to see exactly what would happen in your situation with your family, be sure to talk to an attorney. But for now, look at this as an educational moment, an opportunity for you to start asking questions and maybe making plans. Let's start with a few stories. Last year, I had a sweet old lady call our offices saying that her husband is in the VA hospital and that they are asking her for a power of attorney for him in order to allow her to manage his affairs. When I asked her how is he doing, she said that he is in critical condition, so unfortunately it is too late for him to get a power of attorney. If you don't have the mental capacity to sign the document, it's too late, and the alternative was for her to file a guardianship proceeding, meaning that she had to go through the court system, go in front of a judge, say, hey judge, my husband is incapacitated, here are his medical records, please allow me to make decisions for him, and she would get appointed as his guardian and then would have the authority to sign the documents and do whatever needs to be done. Luckily, VA, I think, has some attorneys, or they had a way to help her through that. So hopefully it didn't cost her too much, or it didn't take too long. Here's another story. I worked with a family a few months ago. Mom has dementia, is in a facility here in Oklahoma. Dad used to take care of her, used to access their bank accounts and pay for her care, and took care of the house, did whatever had to be done. Dad passed and Mom is still alive with dementia in that facility. Well, now no one has access to their bank accounts, no one has the authority to sell their house because Mom is unable to sign the deed or to comprehend what needs to be done. So the kids from Texas had to drive several times to Oklahoma, spend a few $1,000s, and had to file a guardianship proceeding for Mom because there was no power of attorney in place. They went in front of a judge, we got them appointed as guardians, and then they were able to take care of business. So to summarize it, is simple. You have a power of attorney, a document in which you nominate who should be able to be in charge of your person and your affairs if you become unable to make decisions. Like I said, you may be in a car accident, stuck in the hospital, sick, develop dementia, Alzheimer's, or drug use or something like that. You have a power of attorney that would get triggered by your incapacity, or your family will have to go through an expensive court process. Probably the last thing both of these families wanted to do is to go through the courts instead of focusing on caring for their loved ones. Third and final story, although there are so many others, I had a person call our offices recently within the last month saying that their spouse was admitted to the COVID ward and that the hospital asked him for a power of attorney and a will, likely a living will or an advance directive, an end-of-life care document. It is too late. I called and we talked. It is just too late. While the spouse is not incapacitated mentally, she could still, in theory, sign the document. Being in a COVID ward, it is almost impossible to get in there. Most of the documents have to be signed in front of two witnesses and a notary maybe, so that just cannot happen. Luckily, the hospital was prepared and they were able to help them with the documents. The purpose of this video today is don't wait until it's too late. You never know what's going to happen. Get something in writing, get a power of attorney, appoint someone whom you know, you trust that they will do a good job, they would follow your wishes, to be there if you become unable to make decisions, as opposed to put your family through the court process. If you are married, don't think that your spouse will automatically be able to do everything they need to do for you, because I urge you to send them to your bank and see if they can access your separate bank accounts. Ask your tax person if your spouse would be able to sign your name when filing your taxes. Your medical providers, while they'll talk to your spouse, they may or may not allow them to make medical decisions, to sign documents, releases, and such. Have a power of attorney in place. Prepare for what may happen. just for your peace of mind, know that your family will know exactly what to do if you get into one of these situations. Please share these videos with everyone you know. It is important that at least they know the options and that they can start planning for some things. They can start making some lists. They can leave some instructions, directions, or hopefully they'll sit down with an attorney or they'll make arrangements to get an estate plan in place. Thank you for watching. Be sure to share this video with your friends and family. And if you want to learn more about estate planning, about how it applies to your specific situation, be sure to take advantage of one of our 30-minute free estate planning consultations by giving us a call at 405-857-8231 and mentioning this video. Have a great day.